Welcome back, Soul Garden family. It's Siddiqa, the Renegade Aromatherapist. So I was just recently reminded of something that is so near and dear to my heart, and the topic is forgiveness. So let's get real with each other today. I want you to go inside yourself for a minute and take a breath and just get a sense, where are you holding a grudge? Where are you judging somebody as doing wrong to yourself? Where are you pissed off? Where are you being the victim? Where has someone wronged you? And get a clear idea of something that's happened in your life, maybe presently, maybe it's going way back, and yet it still has energy in your body. You're still not in balance about it. You're still holding them to that upset that happened to you. And so let's work with that today. So I want you to grab an essential essence that you have. I'm holding violet. Violet is a really powerful essence to bring us into the heart when we're ready to do inner reflection, inner examination. Like, it is time for me to move forward with myself. It's time for me to increase the quality of my life. And as long as I hold on to what she did to me last year, or what he did to me yesterday, or what my mom and dad did to me 40 years ago, I can't move forward into my next expression of greatness. And so I would use something like violet, and I would pour 5 to 10 drops of her on my heart. Or perhaps you could use ylang ylang, cardamom green, or cardamom black. Fragonia that we just learned about the other week. Cypress jade that we talked about a few episodes ago. All of those would be really great essences. And if you have none of them, grab what you have and either hold it to your nose for an inhalation meditation to get you centered and into the space where you're willing to look at your stuff, or put it directly on your heart if you know it's medicinal grade and you got the essence from me or somebody that you trust. So go ahead and do that. In fact, press pause and go put that oil on your chest. And set your intention to really show up for yourself in a new, deeper way in the next few minutes. Get yourself a pad of paper or some loose leaf paper and a pen. And I invite you to go into that feeling, go into that upset, go into that blame, go into that anger, go into that frustration, that irritation that exists either in your head, somewhere as the pain in your neck, the indigestion in your belly, the knee that every time you do your yoga pose it hurts. Wherever that irritation or misalignment is in your body, go there and feel the pain, feel the hurt. And I want you to grab that pen and paper and start to write. Free-form writing, write absolutely everything that you are pissed off about. And if it's directed at a specific person or place, feel free to speak in a way that you might not normally do out in the world. Curse if a curse wants to come out. You tell them exactly what you think of them. Express your anger. Get it out. Write it all down on paper. No editing. No care of grammar. Who cares if you can't even read it? Perhaps it's flowing out of you so quickly that it's illegible. It doesn't matter. This is an opportunity for your subconscious to dump. It's like a brain vomit. You know, if you intake a poison, your digestive system, the wisdom of your body, vomits it out. This is exactly that for the mind and for the subconscious. All the negativity that goes through all of our minds. You're not alone. Do you think you're alone in judging yourself and others? Do you think you're alone in those secret feelings of hate you have? We all have it. We all dwell there. The difference is what you do with it after that. The difference is, do you chew it up and eat it up and lodge it in your gut, and then eventually it turns into colon cancer? Or do you do your spiritual practices so that it releases and you're back into balance? This is not about the other person. It's not about saying the other person didn't do wrong or right. We don't know that. We don't know what that other person's journey is or the role that they've played by bringing forth this situation that is an opportunity for us to grow. It's not about them. Even if it's something so seemingly about them, it is never about them. Can you hear me? Look into my eyes and take a breath. It's never about the other person. This is all your theater production. You are the star of this show. Every other character is here for your growth and your learning and your mastery of how you respond. And so you're going to set a timer. 20 minutes is your minimum. 1 hour is about your maximum. And you're going to cordon yourself off so nobody's knocking on your door, your cell phone's off, you're not available to the public. You're taking this time for just you. And you're going to write and set your intention before you write for the highest healing available to all concerned. Ask for Spirit's assistance. And then let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out. And then don't go back and reread it. Vomit it out. If you vomited in the toilet, would you get a spoon and then help yourself to it? Absolutely not. You flush it, it's gone, it's over. Same thing with this writing exercise. Whatever comes out is not to be analyzed and dissected, because then you just call it back into your body again. Take the paper, and if you can, put it in a metal container and burn it. You can go outside, even better. Burn it. Ceremony. Let it go. It's no longer yours. You don't have to hold it on a cellular level anymore. And then, in a quieter space, allow yourself to drop into the vibration of forgiveness. And so a simple way that we can give the mind a job is this statement. I, Siddiqa, forgive myself for judging myself as a loser. I, Siddiqa, forgive myself for judging myself as somebody nobody likes. I, Siddiqa, forgive myself for judging myself as a failure. Whatever wants to come forth, and don't try to make sense about it. This is not about the rational mind. This is about the subconscious. This is about those hidden things that are controlling you, that you're not even aware of, are running your life. And so in your heart, some people like to place their hands on their heart to remind them, this is a heart exercise. I forgive myself for judging myself as a bad mother, whatever it is. And then if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can start to forgive the other person. And stay with it. Don't just try it once or twice and be like, okay, I did my forgiveness work, and then get up and go have a Twinkie. No, sit with it. And don't get up until you feel like you've released something, until you feel like there's been a physical shift in your expression, in your being, in your thoughts, in your feelings. And then end with a statement of the truth. The truth is, I am lovable. End with the truth. And relax your shoulders into it and exhale into it. And don't get up and don't answer your phone and don't log on and don't speak to anybody until you feel that truth statement take over in your system. So that's just one way we can deal with forgiveness and these swirlings of negative energy that take hold of our life and have us living less than what we deserve. So in closing, look into my eyes. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. I love you. Now go do your homework. Until next week, have an aromatic day. So